everyone, my name is Xanavision, and welcome back to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. We're at the library. Let's get back into it. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. Hey, yo. Now, you have been fabulous helpful. Everything? Before you go, let's behold how they want to give your present. My present? You're both sweet. Thank you. Vector, it seems we may have more guests. Are you? Amy, there you are. Have you found any? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you around. No worries, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick! But how are we gonna leave? The next door to the next car is locked. Oh, you thought the birthday girl. The birthday girl has the master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course. It's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be haste, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious out there? Mighty looking sus, huh? I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just make sure things. Starved? I'd kill for chicken parmesan right now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Victor the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espiel the Poet. Poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of process. Yes. Can I hear some? Sure, Teardrops in the spring, can you hear me sing? La 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 la, dee 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 dee. What's that? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. INTERROGATING, and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh sure, simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. Oh wait, afterwards, the casino. When we were all set up. Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all burst through this library corner. Wherein you told me, in Espiel, to stay. I promptly picked up a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Victor got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the salon. She came back shortly after. We heard about her shouting, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she came back, She left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car. Then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the salon car, where her knuckles and I insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I was so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the salon car. I guess she walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car. Well, he's not working. Well, he was meant to be safe.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when this train sped up. We were so worried that bookshelves fell on us. But we got through it alright.
We sat through here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us of someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or SBO couldn't have left the library car or saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, we'll chop it up. Yeah.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thank you guys. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence what proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determining why. And determine if SBO was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's go to the... I can't read a single word. Darn mouth. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Woohoo! Brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Ooh! Xanavision, look at this. There's a couple of maps here. Seems to be a map of the library card. The books are categorized by genres, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's see. Library map has been added to my inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Oh, so I like caves for some reason. A KO hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below says, "Hang in there." Wow, I really need to see this. This little chaos. Hang in there, refusing to use its wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chaos can stick to its principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster, right? So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out of the train speeding up. Baruch pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something. What a reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the polar books. The spines are creasing. They're opening to bar. This kid feels empathy for everything.
Not that's a bad thing. That's a pretty good thing. Another hand. Oh, poor thing. That arm is struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Something's always hiding in the trash. Let's check here. I hate to say this, but there's nothing here. Ah, I really thought there'd be something there. Vision, you said that there's nothing in the trash bin. No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hiding in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, we got it. That. Vision, you're pretty unconventional, but I like it. Was that supposed to be a compliment? I already did that, and shit. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are so comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. It makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Vision, no, don't fall asleep. Wake up. We've got to get the work to do. There's been a murder, remember? It's our job to solve it. If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. Happened once. Hope it doesn't happen again. Look at the globe. The globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are all fun. But I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops, but food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. Oh yeah, by the way, it's Spagonia. I have actually... If you ever visit, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. I went to see Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Well, to stop Eggman, yes. I feel like I need to check this one out. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the salon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way out. There's gotta be some reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is add to my inventory. Alright. What's that? Check out our... Check out our book club. Book of the month. Gone Gal. I'm gonna leave Chaos Cola here. Got me some Chaos Cola. Not sponsored. I have no sponsors. So... I wanna go check him out. Hey, did you bring me any...
I made you butter, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting onto the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hit the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Okay.
Nothing like a cold cup. For a cold case, let me know if you need anything. Butcher in.
Fancy a poem? Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. Actually, really like that one.
Huh?
What'll it be? A space. I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase. But a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace, so antique I must now replace.
That's actually pretty good.
That's actually pretty good. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, hasn't he? I don't think I have enough. Very well. Oh wait, there's more! Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek won't hurt. He's everything through all book titles. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library. That's odd. I know some books falling out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one, it's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make another video. Alright. I think we found enough clues. Let's go start interrogating. Fancy a poem? No, I fancy interrogation. So, the two of you don't believe us, huh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. I think I said that right. Xanavision and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I can pull. What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, if we're instructed to mingle, I remember the arcade machine in the salon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
Seems to line up with the information we gathered with the Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, SPO. Rouge entered the library card, found out something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library card?
Of course he was.
Once
SPO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
SPO. Oh, you that detective, let the man live. What surprised you?
What kind of things do you think I read? What kind of books? What do you mean, what kind of books? Oh, I'm a child. If you want to talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Oh, it's the Mirage Express? It might have been the Mirage Express. It might be. What book? It's gotta be.
I mean, You think this bill was reading the instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
It's thinking time, I knew it! Okay, I need her. Ow. Been a while since I gotta get back to the kids! Ah!
Those flies are me!
We got this. Let's do this. Let's go. Yes! Let's go! That didn't take too long. Took long. It took as less while as Knuckles. Probably because I was only tapping on them. There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in their correct place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey, no! Hey, now! I won't hold you insulting my power like this!
Calm down, Victor. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SBO.
A butcher and a poet friendship can form anywhere. Not nearby, though. That is, indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few more questions about the manual. Xanavision, if you don't mind, could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask it. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 97. And we're going in between, alright? Okay, what efficient and extreme accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Oh, that robotic arm. Yeah, it's obvious because it exists. Robotic arms. During the events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember this conductor saying the train can clean itself, though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO aced that question. Hit him with another one. Okay. For the last one, I'm gonna go with the one. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? No refunds. And you will be in charge of a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rulebook must have been over 65. Last one. Xanavision, let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? Okay. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system that works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suit of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Totally. It's a while you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. I've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you have the nerve to ask more for you like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read.
I have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurs sounds a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand. Everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... SBL, is that true? Vector, was that only one to see read? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Danavision? He's always putting me on the spot. Okay, Danavision, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading. But what? Shadow's lock. Please, pray, tell. What does this has to do with anything? We're up. Xanavision, let's get our argument together. Basically, while Shadow was locking the door, he saw you reading before you locked your library card's door, so... consider my time wasted. Well, consider me already knowing the answer to that question. Just the skill of me being a great detective, and I cry sometimes. Knowing I could have been a detective, but you know. No! So close! No! Oh! Second shot. Let's go. Third shot. Again? Alright, go time! This is go time! Yes! That's not gonna bring me down. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the salon car, where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't a high score long. Cross natural gamers.
SBL said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he only mentioned that Vector came back. I actually skipped. Dang it. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the salon car, SBL was fully seated, reading his book for a good while at this point. That face, just like... We know Shadow had to walk through the library car when he left the salon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's returning trip. I mean, it was simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me that a sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see? I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at the moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? SBO locked all the doors and no one saw SBO in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Xanavision. One that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. You gotta believe me! That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest! When Vector returned, he had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
Yeah, like, you do remember that. Right? Sucks. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for us, Shadow, to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I did. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's on to something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Poor SBO, you're on thin ice. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. I'll let him continue with this line of questioning, and...
Dang it! Oh, Shadow is my favorite and beloved employee. Please, protect the passengers around this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail to loss, it will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails, we have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. A piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another. Maybe this one. It couldn't be that one. We've already used that and that. And it couldn't possibly be that, because that's just the map of the train. But this could show us an overhead of where SBO was. So, like, for example, he could have been over here, where the tables are at. Oh, wait, hold up. Oh, wait! He could be sitting over there, and, Shadow floating around, locking all the doors. He could have passed by, and something would have blocked him from, and preventing him from seeing where Shadow was. So, yeah. Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. So close. Let me give it another go. You're so close, my bud. My avatar. Let's go. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits there across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked this straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could SBO have been for Shadow not to see him? Oh wait, no. He could have been here.
Interesting.
Wait, no, that's Vector. No, interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned from the Zaluricon, SBO was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen each other from... I know. See, I could make a good detective. You know, I could. It only takes a little bit of skill and you can get to solving a mystery. If you know what I mean. Because a bookcase is in the way, there's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping. Excuse me. Like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi is are airtight. I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all of our questions. We did. What? Another pair of alibis. Validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened out itself in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I need to crash out for a bit. These chairs are so creepy.
Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Oh, we could have just stopped that. But we wouldn't have found out the clues, so what's the point? Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Yespo.
Heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word.
That'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murder is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick tock tock, tick tick tock goes the clock, while our heroes go in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, television, let's see what's next. Coming, and I already know what it is. It's a casino, isn't it? You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great bugs any longer? The mystery calls. Okay, the investigation continues. Yeah, baby, the casino car! This might be this already looks like one of my favorite parts of the train. Oh man, all this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say about you. We've visit every train car so far, and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. Yeah, let's get back to investigating. It's high time you told us why.
My mom? Talk about a warm welcome. Quick to point. Aren't you, darling? And I see you've brought the microwave master mosey.
Please don't let me that be my Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain?
Tell Rouge. We're gonna need the help. Please.
Alright. I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train.
Treasure?
They certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm a part of the business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well,
What's a pair of boots?
a bird? Okay. Wow, that does sound extravagant. But please, don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg. A woman can't have multiple goals. I have Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Faberge egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe. Wait, so the treasure is real? It's actually here? And wait, did you manage to find Rouge?
Oh, well, why don't you both take a look?
I found the train's blueprints in the library car.
With the safe code written. The score of a lifetime.
The train's blueprints. Please, Rouge, let us see that.
Finders keepers, sweetheart.
Ah, there's a problem. We need your assistance.
What kind of problem? The elevator behind the security door leads us right to the room holding the Faberge tail.
But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card.
We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator. Our chance of success grows with everyone's help.
So you want us to help you steal the Faberge tail wig? Please, you don't have a problem with this.
I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture.
Her lore card must be influenced her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess. Dinner Vision, do you have an option on this? It's time for 5 minutes discount. Well, I suppose if Blaze and Dinner Vision are in, okay, let's get that Faberge K-Wig.
That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now, we must play.
We're about to go on heist. Sadly, better wait to another episode. Because honestly, we're getting close to somewhere. Shadow is getting a little more suspicious. And, that's just all we're gonna have to wait. That's gonna wait, and, we're gonna see what happens. Me here. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Notification bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ding-dong that bell. Share this with friends that you know. Spread this channel around. Gold's still 100 subscribers, so let's get to that. And until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!